We're going to blow the Taj Mahal apart, man. Let me tell you right now. You guys agree? Yeah. They have never seen anything like what we do, right? Yeah. Beyonce, Elton John, come on. We're going to blow them away. We're not talking about products. We're talking about your hairdressers and the commitment to our business. And without the hairdressers in the world, there wouldn't be any business. So let's put the hairdressers first, make this all about the hairdressers. We're not talking about product, we're not putting up the logos, and it's about the pure thing of our industry, and the people who stepped up are the ones who back the hairdressers the most. So thank all the manufacturers.
I've never seen this before, and I've been out there for 40 years, all over the world. And I do mega amount of shows. This, I have to tell you, is probably the most unique thing I've seen. 2 reasons. Getting these people on stage at the same time, although you're doing individual presentations, it's basically we're all up there at the same time. It's not a clash of egos. It's not a me or a me too or my product line. It's just artists saying, let's go for it. And he's done it. He's actually pulled it off. Here we are in Manhattan, working on the PR. Tonight we're going to Atlantic City.
I'm really excited to be involved in it because, you know, I love being part of the L'Oreal family, but that also means sometimes I can't play with some of my other friends at certain events. And to have the backing from all of the companies and to have a distributor like Emiliani, you know, the only person, the only team that could pull this off, it's such an honor to be part of it.
There comes a time in your career where you're feeling comfortable, you know your information, you've done it 100 times, you've gone on stage, it's like the back of your hand. The only thing different, like Nicholas said, is the actual fabric that you're going to be working with. But hopefully you've had experience doing that. And I said, you know, there comes a time when you don't really get nervous anymore. You look forward to sharing that information. I'm nervous this time. Yeah.
It's just not usual. You get all these guys together that isn't at a bar at a trade show after the event, and to see everybody just as excited. It feels like a Christmas spirit here right now, and I think that's magical, and I can't wait to see the evolution on April 15th and 16th to see what comes of all this hooray, and I hope the editors are as excited as we are.
You know, for me this is going to be the first. Certainly, America's been good to me, and I want to give something back in return. And I think that this is the forum for that, and that's why people have to come and see it.
The people here today all got here because they worked their butts off day after day. It's not just talent, it's hard work first and talent second, and it's going to be fun working really hard with all of them to share that talent.
The reason I'm doing what I'm doing is because I want people to look up and say, oh my goodness, this is all made of real hair, it's beautiful. You know, we're artists, we're not just hairdressers.
It's really cool that, you know, we kind of get to put all the manufacturers, you know, aside and just like you said, let that raw talent come out and just show you stuff on stage. So it's a great opportunity.
My favorite quote is, a rising tide raises all ships. So this event is creating a massive tide for our industry to raise everybody. And it's just such an honor to be a part of that. And like I said, I'm speechless.
What we do, all your therapists and psychiatrists couldn't do in a lifetime.
We're all going to bring our best game, and it's, you know, and you're not going to be able to get an event like this where you're going to see all of us, you know, bringing our best game. I mean, I know for myself, it's the biggest event that I've ever done, and I'm going to have to prepare a lot longer, you know, to be able to deliver my best. So I think that's a great message, that you're getting all these great artists, you know, together in Atlantic City, doing their absolute best that they've ever done.
It's different than anything I've ever experienced in Europe or in the United States. It's about true collaboration. It's about true artistry. The journey's already started. So I mean, I would encourage everyone to come and experience something, a historical event.
It's going to be a very inspiring show for everyone who's attending, because that's always my goal, is to inspire and to help people hang on to their dreams and let them know that they can accomplish them.
And what we're doing here is to set a precedent really about education and inspiring young people to come into the industry and young people to develop and make them believe that, you know, they can really do anything they want to in this industry.
And this new generation has taken on, they're not like where we've come from. These are, they're creative, they're business, they know what they're looking for, they know what they want to get, and they go for it.
It's going to be huge. He could bring 5,000 by himself. He could bring 5,000 by himself. I mean, she could bring 5,000. That's a small number for the amount of people that are going to want to come. And it's Atlantic City. Hello. It's the boardwalk. It's the ocean. It's the Taj Mahal. It's going to be a happy accident. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a lot of people, and you're going to have to. People are going to be trying to get in the door. So you just better tighten up your bootstraps because it's going to be crazy. Just be ready for that.
Yeah. I got to go to the show today, the showroom. It is a monster. If you're scared already and you haven't seen it, you're going to shit your pants when you see it. What I love and what hairdressers do every day that people don't realize, we do impossible things. It is virtually impossible when we do it. The risk we take, and if you don't take a risk in my business, it's like watching grass grow. These guys are risk takers. I'm honored to be part of it. Thank you guys for inviting me.
Not to come, it's just downright stupid.